to the weather systems in North Zion, because if rain hits North Zion, it's coming flowing downhill to South Zion and stay out of the washes. I'm like,
Yes.
okay, what's hard to understand about that?
Some people
He's
aren't
like,
so swift.
Well, you get
well,
the snowbirds down there that don't know.
right, right. They don't educate themselves
Just
to
to
the
let you guys
region.
know, the interpreter is calling another team to assist with this.
Absolutely cool.
Okay.
Okay,
Happens all the time.
yeah,
You're good.
Okay.
yep. They tag team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
We
But
know.
get
yeah,
weirdly active. Apologies for all of the
No
rain debate.
worries. I think I don't know if I can see him or not.
He's not on yet.
Let me see.
so is everybody
Can
ready
you,
for Christmas?
he says he can see him. I cannot.
He's not
No.
on our call. Tell Jerry he's not on the main call.
Morning, Miss Erica. Saw you pop up there, you little Kilroy.
Hey,
And
Miss
here,
Erica, you're muted, sweetie. You're talking to the screen for no reason.
No, I was talking to him.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Is your name Erica
Oh,
too?
Miss Erica.
Yeah, no, I just woke
That's
up
awesome.
at 9 o'clock. Sorry, I had a really
Good
rough
morning.
okay. Let me
few
try.
days.
Oh,
Ariana's got 103 fever, so where there's
Oh
that.
no.
oh
And
no.
I've been working doubles all weekend. I'm just like exhausted. I've been working
Did
since
she?
Wednesday.
Oh,
How's her stomach? Because they're talking about this norovirus is going
Oh,
around. I know here in this area.
Yeah, it is going around, but I think what she has is the flu.
oh, good time. That time of year again.
oh, yeah.
I think that's what she has. It started yesterday morning. And then, yeah. So then, last night she had 103, and
Can't get
she's at
it
her
down.
dad's.
Alcohol bath.
And she's miserable.
She's at her dad's. Yeah, she's at her dad's. He's
Yeah,
like, I'm
give her
keeping her.
alcohol bath. Alcohol bath. That's right.
It's an alcohol bath.
Oh, you put some
Rubbing
Making
alcohol into the
alcohol.
tub and sit her in it.
Well, no, you
Oh,
don't really have to do that. You just wipe them down with that
Just
rubbing
just
alcohol.
rub her down with it.
And you don't have to
Oh,
do everything. Just, around their back and maybe over their chest. It makes their temperature drop because it
Yeah,
opens up the
yeah,
pores and lets it
the
cool off.
alcohol. Yeah, the alcohol evaporates and
But don't take her outside because her pores are
No,
open.
but it
no.
will if they've got a really extreme high temperature. That's a quick way to get it to come down.
mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had been eating some soup, and then I don't know. She's at his house right now at her dad's, so I've
Yeah.
been working, so she's been staying there. Well, she stayed there yesterday morning till today, so I don't know. I might just leave her there for another day to see if she can get a little better.
that would be great. Plus, it'll keep you from getting sick.
And it
I
won't
know
and
it
won't bring
sucks.
it. You don't want to bring her outside anyway.
Yeah, I feel bad. And she's all sad because we were supposed to go. Like, we haven't really got to do anything Christmas this year because I've been working so much. And we were supposed to go to a festival of lights. Her little friend was supposed to come over. I was going to take them, and we just
Not when
didn't.
you're
A week,
sick.
and she got sick. Yeah, the poor thing. She's like, my Christmas is going to be ruined because now, like, we were supposed to get together. It's Christmas is Wednesday, so
Christmas is Thursday.
yeah. So Christmas is Wednesday.
No,
Now we're
Christmas
like,
is Thursday.
oh, is it there? Well, Christmas Eve we get together with my family. So
I see. Okay.
Well, tell Ari that she just needs to focus on getting healthy so that she feels really good for the
yeah,
family time together. And just tell her sometimes stuff like this happens and we just have to make the best of it. But all is not lost. You still got Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and Boxing Day. So hurry up and take care of your,
Boxing.
get
Yeah.
healthy. Well, you missed that part of the conversation, Miss Erica. You weren't here for our Boxing Day discussion, but yeah.
Oh, I heard
You know,
y'all. I heard y'all talking about
just
boxing.
Okay.
yeah,
Yes,
just tell
Boxing
her,
Day, December 26th.
concentrate on getting healthy for Christmas Eve, and next year's a whole new year, and you'll plan twice as much fun stuff next year.
Usually the lights are up the day after Christmas still anyway, so you might be able to run down and go through the lights.
Oh yeah,
Guys, I just put something in the
Get her some.
natural things that imitate chemicals, but natural things.
Get her some Sambucol cold and flu.
Oh yeah, that's good.
That's
Sambacol is
good.
really good.
Really good.
Elderberry, that's
Sorry,
elderberry.
I lost you guys for like literally like 1 minute there. I couldn't even hear you at all after Boxing Day.
Get some Sambucol cold and flu for her.
Okay.
It's a natural
Yeah, plus she's
product.
got asthma, so yeah, Sambucol. I've had that before, but I worry about her only because she has asthma. You know what I mean? So she's on daily medication for asthma, and it's like that's where I
Right.
worry.
Does
But
she
I think
do
she'll
the
be okay.
noni, Erica? Will she do
Noni.
the noni?
I just started getting her to finish up the happy juice that I had, the kids' happy juice. I started making that again for her because she was taking it. So I just started getting her to do that. She doesn't really like to take my stuff.
You know what though? The noni for her asthma, because
Yes.
it's a vasodilator. That was one of the first things we learned about the noni plant, and that means
Yeah.
it opens up the blood vessels in the lungs, and you know,
Because yesterday, yeah, and I don't get headaches at all, but I got out of the house quickly and forgot my noni, and I had a mild headache all day. And when I got home,
Wow.
I took the noni, and it immediately went away.
yeah,
And I
just
know
ask
that's what's
Ari.
taking me off my blood pressure medicine. I know it's noni.
Well, yeah, and that's to your own child, or you can explain to her, do you want to be on these nasty medications your whole entire life, or would you like to teach your body how to produce the things that it needs to produce so that you don't have to be on all that nasty medication for the rest of your life?
Have you
It,
guys have you guys seen little Jaden sucking on noni?
oh
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
hello.
Yeah, he's sucking it out of the
Uh,
package.
Decker
Louis, what is
Zorbris
that?
was getting
It's
it
a
in the
list from Mama
hospital
Sandy.
and
Oh.
asked for it as soon as he got home from the hospital. This kid's wanting noni, and they got pictures of it. And I'm like, these kids, right on. Oh, and that reminds me. Speaking of kids, did everybody see that Miss Heidi and Mr. Miles had the
Yes.
baby on the 20th? Isn't she adorable? Oh,
And smiling right away.
I know. She's
What
so
was it, Sharon?
cute.
Heidi and Miles Stallard had a daughter.
Had
a
a
new
little
baby.
girl. Her
They
name
got a
is
they
She's
got a
so
new baby?
chunky.
she's so cute. Her name is Stoli Bear Stallard, and she is just adorable. Oh, what a little chunk of
You think
love.
her middle name is really Bear, or do they just give her that
Yes,
name?
it is.
No.
No,
Oh
that
my
is her
God,
name.
really? That's cute.
That
Oh,
is
Did you
her
that's
say
name.
Bear? B-E-A-R?
Yep,
Yeah.
Stoli
I
Bear.
thought
Yep.
I was like, maybe it's just like a cute little thing they just said because it's cute. Stoli Bear.
No,
We'll
no,
see how she
no.
likes it when she gets older.
I
That's the
know.
hippie girl in her.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's the hippie girl in her. And I love it. And oh, she's just so cute. She's just got these cheeks that you
That's
just
cute
want to
for a
kiss.
nickname, but Lord.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Texas, Mama Sandy. Don't ask
Uh,
questions.
it's a
I
middle
know
name.
this
She can
generation,
always
I
say her
tell
name
you.
is Solely B.
Oh my
There you
goodness.
go.
Solely.
Totally me. There you go.
Oh my goodness. Years ago, my son had a girl in that worked in his salon, and her they would call her son B. And I says B, and I says, well, what's B's real name? B?
B.
B.
Oh.
I said, how do you spell it? B? I'm
Oh my
going,
gosh.
yes, yes. I
Okay.
couldn't believe it.
Oh,
That is
Oh,
so to me.
yeah.
Poor baby.
Sometimes, sometimes you just go with it.
Yeah, you have to.
I met
Yeah.
I met I met someone one time that they named their child three kids Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
oh my goodness.
Oh
Oh
my
my
goodness.
goodness.
Yes.
Are they the
One day I also worked with this lady many years ago. She's passed away, but we were discussing names, weird names back then. Because her name, we called Susie. I mean, I thought Susie's name was Susie until, you see an employee list and they've got Lydia. And I'm going, who's Lydia? Susie said, well, that's my name, Lydia. I says, well, is your middle name Susie? She says, no,
No.
no.
It's like having a conversation with me, Mama Sandy. Come on now.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah.
Mark.
But at least that's your name, Louis. At least it's Mark.
My middle name is not Louis.
No,
Oh, so you don't have a Louis anywhere?
No.
nope.
Oh, Lord. But then that same lady, guys, she grew up, she said there were these twins and their last name was Bean, Bean. They named the twins Ima Lima. I'm the Lima.
Oh
And
my gosh.
you're a Lima. You're a Lima.
Oh,
I said, Susie,
My grandma,
she
my
says
grandma went
no.
to
And she
school with
said
somebody.
her maiden name was Sisk, and she said her brother's name was Jesse James Sisk.
Oh my goodness.
Jesse James Sisk. I will always remember
You
that.
talk
We had
about cruel family members. Their last name was Hogg.
Hog.
Yeah, Sue Hogg.
oh no.
I'm a hog.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
My
so
grandma went
Oh
to
my
school
God.
with them.
I
I'm
thought
Cruel
my friends,
parents.
I had school friends Spike Nail and Penny Nail, and I was just like,
oh my
"Are you
God.
serious?" Well, that's
Oh,
okay. One time in
oh.
the Napa Valley, California phone book, we were just bored and looking through it, and listed in the Napa Valley phone book was a Parkwood P. Parkenfarker.
A what?
Oh,
Parkwood P. Parkenfarker.
Barking fucker.
my husband worked with a guy. His name was Richard Head, and that's
Oh
how that went.
no.
Oh
Richard,
my
Richard.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Their
Oh my
parents weren't thinking, were
goodness.
they?
Not
Oh my
really.
goodness. Oh my
And Paul
goodness.
said he was the latter to work with.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
man.
Well, I know a young lady too. Back in the day, she got her. What do you when you have to register to go to the military because her name was James Earl. Her name was James Earl, and that was and she got registered to go to the military. She had got papers to register to go to the military, whatever they do.
The selective
The
service.
draft.
Yeah,
Selective
James
service.
Earl. Her name was James Earl.
And so, because it sounded like a man,
Because
she
it's a
got
boy.
sent draft papers.
Well, one of my business partners that I signed up the other day, her name is James Anna. At least she has a middle name of a girl, but it's
Yeah.
James Anna. Mm-hmm.
One of my cousins, one of my dad's first cousins, her name is Gerald.
Gerald?
Gerald.
G-E-R? Gerald. Oh,
Yeah, Gerald, Gerald.
Gerald.
And growing up, it didn't dawn on me that that was weird. But then I got to a certain age, and I was like, wait, that's a boy's name. Why is Gerald? Why is that? And I looked at my parents, and I was like, I'm confused. Her name is Gerald, and the response was, yeah. So your Uncle Vincent wanted a boy. I'm like, and
He didn't get one.
didn't get one, decided not to change the name, kept it that way, and there we are. We got Gerald.
I
So
never thought, since you say that, Louis, because my first husband, I know, had a niece. We called her Jerry. Gerrie. I don't know what Jerry's real name was or is. Jerry. I wonder it could be Gerald. Now I
Seriously,
do
they
know a
did.
Geraldine. I know a
Yeah.
Geraldine we called Jerry. Um, but I don't know what Jerry's real name was back in the day.
Paul's mom was named Grace Vermont, and she went by Monty, which is Paul's first name.
Monty?
Yep.
Paul's first name is Monty.
Wow.
But you know why he
Now,
didn't go by
I have a
Monty?
nephew.
Because his mom was called Monty all the time.
I have a nephew, Lamont, and we call him Monty, but it's Lamont. Wow.
Okay.
We go to funny places, everybody. I love y'all.
Okay. What do we do around
Sure
here?
do, don't we? We sure do. We have fun. We have
I
fun.
know, right? It's a fun way to wake up in the morning.
I know.
You
They
got to
call
deal
this,
with me
this
this
is,
early in the day. Then you may as well
this
enjoy
is,
being with me.
well,
May I
yeah, this
suggest
is
a
break
little
room
bit?
chatter. You know, this is the chatter in the break room before everybody goes out and starts their, day at their station in the
For everybody
workplace.
gets serious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before we get
Eh,
serious.
yeah.
Yeah, this is a break room chatter before we have to get serious.
And,
Now we need to get serious. I have a question.
okay.
Okay, let me put on
But
my serious face.
so there was an message that Sharon had sent a few weeks back about buying as a customer instead of a business partner.
Okay. What's the
Do you
question?
remember that, Sharon?
I sure do.
And so what is the benefit? Is there a benefit?
Yes, the benefit
Money.
is that it's the same 200 PV whether I purchase it as a business partner or as a customer. I do my 100 PV order as my business partner on my business partner, and then I go and I order the 200 PV or $200 uh, what do we call our trio? Our
Fusion
trio.
Elite Trio.
Yeah, the Fusion Elite Trio. I buy that as a customer because now not only am I getting the same PV on either side of it, but I'm getting commission back on my customer sale. So I'm getting PV and money back, and it's the same price.
So that's if you're ordering extra product other than your 100 PV to be qualified.
This is what I use every month. I get the
Oh.
drops and I get the drops and something on my business partner, so I take care of my 100 PV over there. Everything else I order for myself, including the Advantage and the Everglow, the Max 2.0, I order all of those off my customer side.
And
So I'm
what
getting
name what name do you put in as a customer?
my own. I have my own
You
customer
can
account.
do
You
the
can be your
same
own
name.
customer.
You
Yeah,
can
you
just
can
have a
be your
different.
own customer. That's
And
what
Yeah,
makes
I
you a
do.
business.
it's the same because all you're doing is you're waiting for your check to come in later. You're just getting your money later and getting
Yeah.
paid. And it just
Oh.
Whereas if I purchase everything as a business partner, yeah, I'm getting the ultimate gold discount and all of that stuff. I'm getting business partner pricing and but on everything except the trio, everything except the trio that I buy is a little bit more expensive as a customer, but I'm getting the commission back on it. So basically, I end up, it's kind of a wash. It just goes on my customer side. So I get the money back later on in the month or the next
But
week or
you
whatever.
do get some commission on it
yeah.
as a
Now,
business
Yes,
partner
The
over
volume.
your 100
I just
PV.
get,
The
yeah.
volume.
No, I get my 100 PV qualification and I pay business partner pricing for my drops and my Advantage. That goes on that
you
order.
pay a.
So
Yeah.
I'm getting volume for that. But if I go everything else that I buy, if I bought it as a business partner, with the exception of the trio, the Advantage and the Everglow and the Max and stuff, the other stuff that I buy, if I bought that as a business partner, I would only get business partner pricing and the volume. Okay, if I
No,
go
you
buy
get
it as
You get paid some on it. Anything over your 100.
Right, but I don't do over 100 on my business partner side. I go do it on my customer site because I get more commission there.
Do you get more
Right.
commission?
Yeah, you do. Because
I'm getting, yeah,
Amelia had me do that some time ago, and I had to go into another browser to put my customer order.
I never thought about
yeah,
that.
I thought the
yeah.
commission was the same.
Well, no, because you're getting everything already at 15%
You gotta
off
pick.
or 30% off. You're
Well, yeah,
already
but I
getting,
mean, when you balance out the price of it,
It still comes back the same.
it still comes
right,
back the same.
right.
But are we saying,
If
yeah,
you're buying anything other than the trio, the only thing that I've seen that it works the best on is the trio, because the trio is $200 on the business partner side and it's $200 on the customer side. It's the same PV on either side,
Okay,
only
But you're
we
only
getting
don't have
more
that
do
trio
commission.
you see
here
what do
yet.
you right? So you see what I'm saying? If I buy the trio as a customer, I'm making money back on it.
Right.
Right.
But if I
Okay.
buy it as a business
mm,
partner, it's the same price. But on all the other products, I do compare the business partner price to the preferred customer price. But at that point, I just kind of throw everything on one order that's customer order and know that I'm making more because I ordered my trio.
It also helps if you have a blank week that you don't have anybody ordering. Like I have out of the
Yeah,
4 weeks or 5 weeks, if you have like a red week and you don't have anybody on that week, if you go order that week, something to do with getting paid too there, having every week
yeah,
filled.
new volume for the week or something like that. A new customer, a new order, new
Wow, I didn't
volume
know that because
kicks
there's
in.
been a couple of times where I've had zero volume.
Right.
Yeah, me
But if
Yeah,
too.
you if you split up your order, you're still getting it. But if you put it in a different week where you're not your required week, but you have
Right.
like I have a
yeah,
blank week and I move something into that one to order from, then it makes you having a pay coming out every week and you get extra bonuses and stuff. I don't know,
yeah,
or
new
extra
volume
points.
bonus. Yeah, it's like new volume bonus or something like that. If you get new volume all of a sudden in a week or something,
Well, not
they
only
do
that,
you.
but if you have it and you have something every week, there's some kind
Yeah.
of a
Okay, we need a
Did
training
that?
on
Did that?
this.
I was gonna say, did that help, Miss Florence?
but you're
Was that
saying
Miss Florence that asked that?
yeah, it does.
Okay.
But it's only for, you're saying, for the trio because the price is the same as a business partner or
Right.
as a customer,
Right.
you
right?
just get your money
Yeah.
Yeah, I
back
didn't know
later,
that
like on
part.
Friday. You get your paycheck
I
on
didn't.
Friday, you
Well,
get your money back.
and not only that, you guys, those three products, if you add up the cost of those three products individually, it's like 300 or 300 plus dollars. And we're getting it for 200. I'm like, dang, thank you.
I
I'm like,
know we're still waiting to
wow.
get that trio here.
Ugh. Well, I'll tell you, I love it. I love it. I'm worth it. I was just talking to my our
I
neighbor Ernie about it, because I gave him some samples of noni and moa, and he's on a limited income until his house in New Hampshire sells, and so he's real leery. And he asked me, he says, if he goes, if you were going to recommend only one of them, which one would you recommend? And I went, oh, hands down, noni. And Cecil even said, he goes, noni. And I kind of chuckled and because that and when I shared with him the difference in pricing in buying them individually, but getting the three together for 200, he goes, wow, that is a good deal. And I said, that's right, and you're worth it.
well, one of my business partners, I think I told you guys the other day, and she wanted the drops and she wanted the noni, and separately, just as a customer, they were going to be 215, and
Yeah,
then I just put it in when I just put it in without being a business partner. I don't know how it came out 299. But then when I put her in as the business partner, it was that they had the double, you had a pack where the noni and the
Yeah,
drops were as a pack, and it was
yeah.
$159.95
Yep. It's a good
And that's
deal.
a huge savings. Yeah. How much are the bottles?
of the drops.
Noni.
No, yeah, the bottles of noni. Erica
40,
said something
40,
about them being
43,
cheaper.
$43
Okay.
a bottle, $43 a bottle.
So
So
86 for two. So yeah,
so you need, yeah, 86
that's
for
a good
two,
deal.
but then
Yeah, that's a good deal, 159. Yeah. Yeah,
the
always check the
packs are
bundles, you guys.
83. Mm-hmm.
It's
Get,
84 for two.
84 for two. Okay.
mm-hmm.
And that's a 30-day. And then look at the price of what a 30-day for the sachets are
83.
for the
They're,
sachets.
they're cheaper.
How much are the sachets
83
as a customer or
as
as
a
a business
business
partner? Yeah,
partner.
go look at the customer
I don't
price.
know how much they are as a customer. 83 as a
100,
business partner.
102.
102.
102 is what came up on my thing. I was just like, okay.
It's unreal. It's unreal from a
Yeah,
customer to a business partner.
yeah. I
Yeah,
was
the
just like,
30% difference does make a difference.
But just
yeah, a
like,
huge difference.
because last night I had the person, he wanted the Noni Max. And
I haven't
for
tried that.
business, me either. For a business partner, it's 61. And just as a customer, it's 88.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing I found that works on is our trio pack. And I was just like, okay, well, that one's a no-brainer. That one goes on my customer side because now I'm getting the discount plus commission back. I'm winning.
Yeah.
Hashtag winning.
I did it that one time because Amelia, we put it under a different browser, but I've never gone back and ordered any more off of the customer side. It's a good idea. I mean, if you want more commission.
So to order as a customer, you check out of your back office and then just go in there and order as a customer. Is that it? I
Yeah,
mean,
Yep.
just go to your main web page and it says you are shopping with and it says your
yeah.
name and then you just go do your order and you subscribe and save the whole 9 yards just like and you can set it up for whatever week you wanted and it's the
Got
same
it.
process. It's just you become your own customer and that's what makes you a business is having customers. That's why, having customers is so important to, just like any other business,
Subscribe and save customers.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And, we learned that with, our former original company, Kayani, when all of a sudden, we was a few years in at that point. Uh,
Well, that is your
and
business. That's a good, I mean,
yeah,
building your customers.
the FTC came in and looked at every single business in our industry, and if you were heavier on distributors than you were on customers, you got in trouble and got shut down and that's why we were told okay y'all now we need to focus on going out and getting more customers and I looked at Maribel and I said haven't I been saying this for 4 years and she just looked at me and she goes I know and I said okay just checking just want to make sure somebody was listening to me for the last couple of years because I kept asking for trainings on customers on acquiring customers not acquiring distributors and it got a little frustrating, but when that came out, everybody was on board, and I was like, "Hot dang! Now we got all kinds of trainings on how to acquire customers. Yeah, let's go."
And that's where I've built all my businesses with customers.
And my
Right?
my
You
new
have to. You have to have customers to be a business. That's the way it
Yes,
works.
yes.
Well, you're not a business if you.
Preferably subscribe and save. Preferably,
Yeah.
Well, I have mostly
preferably.
brand partners, and most of my customers are the customers I get uh face to face.
There you go.
Well,
You're balanced.
see
You you have
doing.
a balanced business.
So
Oh,
what you're
okay.
doing, Adele, and I hear I hear what we're saying in the sense of we have friends, our friends that come in. Yeah, you want to get them the best price. You want to get them the best price that you can, and that
Yes.
is to become a business partner. But if they're not, and I hear Louis in terms of if they're not going to build a business, but still, if they are on auto ship, if they, even though they're not going to build the business, you're still got them on auto ship when they keep an auto ship order to get the best price that they can. But in building and making money, you want customers. You want a customer base because that's almost like an insurance policy. You're
Yeah.
getting this money every month. You're building
Right.
a
Right.
business.
Right.
Yeah,
It's like they tell us, it's like Costco membership. Everybody goes and gets Costco membership. The more people that go and get memberships, the more customers they have
right,
but they're all internal. Yes, we have our own, but yeah, you just need to make sure that you balance it out with business partners and customers, like a regular business, like a franchise. The
right.
franchise person buys their franchise, and
Month
then they go
after
out
month
and get their
after month.
customers. Yeah, you're like your own little franchise. So now you got to get your customers, and it's okay to get other people that say, "Hey, I want a franchise like you." Okay, great. Then they get their franchise, and then they go get their customers. And we all just keep growing and growing and growing. And it's like John Wadsworth said the other day on the call. If ever the statement "you're at the right place at the right time" has ever resonated to the point like it's like the Liberty Bell gonging in my head, it was when he said that because I thought, you know what? That is so true because we are like barely 3 years old. We're a 3 year old company. Kayani was 15 when the plane crash happened. We're just getting started with a company that has definitely got all the potential that Kayani had to be here 15 years from now. And when he said that, I was like, okay, there's my gong show moment. Just cast iron steel at me upside my head, John. Thanks a lot. So just go get customers, you guys. And, you know, our future is bright with this company.
Oh yeah.
And I
It is
don't, and
bright.
I'm not, I, and Mama said I have to watch myself in the sense of they don't, as to who I'm talking to, um, because, and we all know in terms of homeopathic and holistic, because right now we're in a world of, the medical profession has
Oh,
truly changed in the sense of caring for people because these drugs are so destructive. People just
yes.
don't know. They don't know what they're putting in their bodies. They really don't.
No.
Because they're so harmful. And so many people are dead. They don't dead from medication. And that's what the doctors are trained to treat, prescribe, treat,
Yeah.
prescribe. They're
Prescribe.
not
Yep.
in there, and what we have is so life-saving for them,
Life
um,
changing for them.
changing and saving. But we can't
Yes.
say that. We have to be careful who
Yeah.
we're talking to, because we don't want to bring any I guess in terms of the company, we've got to protect our
Right.
company and protect
Right.
ourselves as to how things are worded and who we're talking to also.
Yep.
But I don't
Don't
know. My
misrepresent.
my yeah, my trust. in the doctors and the hospitals because it's all for profit. And we're for profit too, but it's all for profit. But we do it in terms of a caring and a love of people. They don't.
Amen.
They really
Amen.
don't.
I met a gal, one of my network, and she went into medical school. She became a doctor. She was there for 10, 15 years and she hated it because she says, I only have 10 minutes with each patient and I have to get them out of there. And the best I could do was just to keep taking your medicine. And she hated it. So she quit and she started her own health center where she tells people how to take care of themselves holistically. You know,
Amen.
yeah,
Well,
Amen.
yeah.
Adela, I was a pre-med student,
Oh,
so I could have been her.
yeah,
Oh,
And I listened to James, and James could have been her,
yeah.
you know.
yeah.
So it's sad, it's
But the
really
way
sad.
you
You
are
know,
now,
the medical profession has gotten so bad that my mom, they tried to set her up at one of those remote telemed appointments that you do on the computer
Yeah.
for her eye testing.
oh
Oh,
my
For
no
God.
her,
way.
and my mom doesn't have a computer. She has a tablet and a cell phone. And I'm like, when she called me and told me that, I said, they want to do what? She goes, they want to do
Virtual,
one of those
virtual.
telemed appointments for my eye exam. And I was like, dang, mom, you're up in Washington State, so I don't suppose there's any point in asking what they're smoking up there. I'm like, what? I'm like,
Mm,
ugh. This is why I
I
just don't
know.
ever want to get sick and I take our products because I'm more afraid of having to go to a doctor or a hospital than I
Yeah.
Well,
am of our product.
even when I go, I just really want, just tell me what's wrong, and I'm gonna figure out how to work
Yeah,
with
I'll
it
figure out how to
myself.
fix it. Yeah. There you
Yeah.
Because
go.
for years
That
I
was,
was working
yeah,
on trying to get off this blood pressure. I'm going for
yeah.
years. I was working on that. Yeah.
Well, I know the
Morning.
same
Okay, I'm
with
gonna
my
bump to it. I'm jumping
scoliosis.
in. I love you.
Oh,
Hi.
what?
Time
I'm
for
jumping in.
IPA.
I'm jumping in.
Oh,
IPA.
time to
No,
go.
not an IPA.
Oh,
Well, yes,
No.
but
oh
IPA.
no.
But yes, here I wanted to
We
show
have
you
a,
guys this before I hop off and hop over to the other call.
oh yeah,
Uh,
because Louis running it today.
no, Louis not. Louis opted not to.
Oh,
I'd have been gone by now
okay,
if that were the
schedule.
case.
Schedule.
Here's your schedule, boys and girls. This is the one for this week. Specifically this week, Monday through Friday. We've got the IPA call coming up in about 4 minutes. We've got the corporate call this evening. It's the Body Balance Challenge launch call. Get people on that call this evening. I believe the ads for it have already gone up, so you can check those out inside of all the different chats. But that's tonight at 6 p.m. Cali time. Tomorrow, we also have the team strategy call, which is Tactical Tuesday at 5 p.m. Cali time. And they're be specifically talking about the Body Balance Challenge and how to promote it and get people signed up for it. That's specifically what James is going over tomorrow for Tactical Tuesday. We do have our accountability call tomorrow morning. So yes, I will see you all tomorrow morning on that call. Wednesday is Christmas Eve. I love you, but I won't see you in this call. Thursday is Christmas. I guarantee you I won't see you in this call. Thursday, the Cash for Christmas entry deadline for those of you who are playing along. That's the deadline for those entries. Make sure you get your entries in for that time. And then Friday, Boxing Day. Hey, Canada, how you doing? Love you guys up there. Friday is Boxing Day, and so we're taking that day too. Nobody got no calls nowhere. So there you go. That's this week. Going into next week, because they were kind enough to give me next week as well. God bless James. Here we go. IPA call Monday morning, back again. And we again are back again on this call on Monday morning. And then the corporate call next week is about Destin. The corporate call next week is about Destin. So if you want to get people onto that one, get your your brand partners on that one, that would be a great one. Then Tactical Tuesday next week is again about the body balance challenge and getting people signed up for it. We again do have our accountability call on Tuesday morning. Wednesday is New Year's Eve. There's no way you're going to see me that morning. Thursday is New Year's Day. I'm assuming I won't have a hangover, but I cannot promise you anything. Friday morning, we're back alive. We got Friday morning. We have our accountability call at 6. We got our IPA call at 7. And then there will be a 2026 vision building workshop on Friday the 2nd. Time to be announced. They haven't figured out a time yet. So just so you all know, that's for this upcoming 2 weeks, this week and next week. That's how life is going to be rolling. If you guys have any questions about any of that, feel free to hit me or anybody else up around here. If we got answers, we'll give them to you. If you don't have any questions, and if your life is all sorts of good and smiley, everybody get on that other call. It's
Hey,
starting right now. I love you,
Louis,
Mama Sandy.
Louis. No, remember, no millionaire mentorship calls for
Didn't mention it.
2 to
We
3
good.
weeks.
Didn't mention it.
Yep.
Ain't gonna happen.
Ain't gonna happen, right?
Yeah,
Oh, shoot.
we
I
good.
won't be on the call tomorrow, so Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry
Take care.
Christmas,
Christmas.
Mr. Lawrence. Happy
Christmas.
Boxing Day.
Love you all.
Love you.
Love
See you guys
you.
on
Love
the
you
next
all.
call.
Take care.
All right, you
Bye-bye.
guys have a
Have a
great
good
day.
week.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Miss Shelley. Happy Boxing Day to you as well. I'll see you guys in the next
Don't you
call.
guys have Boxing Day?
Yeah.
We do not, but I know
Oh,
you guys
really?
celebrate it.
They have
Yeah.
Black
we do.
Friday.
We get Black Friday. We don't take Boxing Day like you guys take Boxing Day.
We take Boxing Day, and then now we do Black Friday and
All the
all
fun
that
things.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys on the other call.
You got it. See all the other calls.
All righty.
Love